Wait. Good morning everyone, happy Friday. It is Friday the 28th of July and excuse me, I'm going to be filming over today and tomorrow, so I've got 2 really good days planned. I'm actually recovering from coming back at the end of some sort of cold fever. I don't really know what it is. It came on Sunday and it's now Friday and I'm still not much better. So today's actually starting off later than what I wanted to because my alarm went off and I just knew that I didn't have to be up as early as I set my alarm. I just like to. So I knew I needed to sleep, so I slept for another 45 minutes, then I got up. But this morning, check-in day, so I just did my check-in. We're down now, since I weighed last Sunday, I think like 1.25 kilograms, 1.5 kilograms. So that was good because I needed to drop lots of water weight from whilst we were away in Italy, as we got back on the weekend. So did my check-in, all great. About to send that across to my coach along with my posing video and my mandatory poses that I send off to her. I'm about to hop on the bike now for 40 minutes. I've already got my YouTube. Sammy Clark just uploaded one which was 40 minutes, 35 seconds long, and my cardio now is 40 minutes. So I'm going to do this, then have my coffee, have my pre-workout, take the dogs on a walk, head to the gym for my push session. Come back, I've got 1 client to finalise their programs and everything before they start on Monday. And this afternoon, I'm actually heading for an afternoon of shooting content, filming little social reels and things like that for a company of which I'm going to be working with over the next couple of months. So I'm very excited about that. So I'll be taking you along. And that is Friday. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be getting up, going to the gym, and then I'm actually heading to my sister who does sports masseuse to give me a massage, because in my poses I'm noticing that in my back pose my right side looks really tight compared to my left, so I think my muscles just need releasing. So I'm going to be heading there, having some lunch with her and then coming back. So just thought this would be a good few days to take you along with me, and I'll give you some updates on prep and everything as we go through, because this weekend, when you're watching this on Sunday, we are 6 weeks out. And I'm not gonna lie, it gives me a little bit of anxiety because it's getting so close and I'm just, yeah, going with the flow. So let's head on the bike, 40 minutes, and then we'll get started with the day. "40 minutes on the bike complete. Now it's the best time of the day, my favourite time of the day. Coffee time. My absolute favourite coffee at the moment is this one. I mean, all of them from Nespresso. All these ones that we get, I'm absolutely obsessed. But my favourite one is the Starbucks blend that they have, the Starbucks Reserve. It's like a double espresso kind of shot, but it is just tastes so good with my oat latte, with my oat milk and a bit of sugar-free vanilla syrup. And actually I'm not even going to have the syrup because it doesn't need it. So that's choice of today. And this one is my hubby's favourite. It's the Vivida vitamin B12. That's really good as well. So I'll have another one later on, I'm sure. My oat milk in now. Can only have this on a higher calorie day. Oh my god, that first sip of coffee. When did I start drinking coffee? 2016. My husband didn't introduce me to coffee, but he was the one who got me on the hype. If anyone is interested, if you didn't follow me on Instagram, he is a massive advocate for cold water, swimming, plunging, diving, chilling. And last Christmas I bought him a Lumi bath, which hasn't been in a while simply because it's just not been here. But he is now an ambassador for Lumi. Do you have a code?
Yeah.
What is it? Do you know?
Yeah.
This is a very recent sort of edition that they had because he's obsessed, and he like has spoken to the guy who sort of created Loom.
He just says discount code to be used at reception. Christian Morse, all capital letters.
Right, so I'll leave all the links down below. So if you are interested in cold water, I mean, it's something that I'm still yet to try. I want to, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I get so cold so easily, but I know it's something that I need to just suck up and do. But if anyone is interested in getting one of the ice baths that you can have out in your garden, yes, how much is it off? 10%?
15% off orders over
15% off orders over £80. So if you, I think the ice bath, was it £90? Something like that? 110?
You can get one's like 90 quid, one's 125, which comes with like all the covers.
Yeah, so if you are interested, Christian, I'll leave everything down below. Christian Morse, you can use that for your discount code if you're interested, especially if you struggle with, if you're heavily training, or even if you lead quite a stressful life. It's really good for inflammation and calming your nervous system and all that. So there's loads that goes into it. So if you are interested, use his link, get yourself one, and you can also go onto his TikTok and his Instagram. He's got loads of him in there singing his song and things like that. So it's really good. But yeah, so he's now an ambassador. So use that if you want to get into some cold water plunging. And if you haven't already got on the whole earth, the drizzle, I suggest you do. It makes life so much easier. Topped with some strawberry jam. Oh yeah.
Which is the same as that, but it's hard shell.
Is that the one that's in the shape of like the oval?
No.
Or is it still the same size?
So they have the bath.
Yeah.
Which is the shape as the oval, which is the one I would like to get. But that's all
Start
I
of
need.
January then. And also there's that guy that lives.
Yeah, my mate right here.
That can help you.
He's got a mate. He's got a guy in Letterworth. He just put on the Letterworth group, and this guy was like, pay me £100 a day and I'll just come around and help him. And Luke said he's great. He's got all his digger licenses.
Message him. So I actually decided against going to the gym today because I let myself sleep in that little bit longer. I'm kind of running behind, and the last thing I want to do now is go to the gym and rush through a session. So instead, I'm getting my steps in and I'm doing a little bit, like 45 minutes of a clean blitz of a couple of things in the house. So I've literally just hoovered and wiped down and cleaned all of the stairs, and then our sofa over here, we have two dogs who go onto the sofa, so I've just gone round with that TikTok hack where it's the damp like cloth over the lid of a pan and like scrubbed it, and actually it's come out not too bad. It looks quite nice and clean. So it's 10:20 now. Last thing I want to do, I've just hoovered all upstairs, and we basically, about 2 weeks ago, we spent quite a bit of money on a duvet that had like cooling technology in it. It was like over £100 for this duvet. First night we had it, our dog, one of them, weed on our bed, which he never does or hasn't done in over a year. So I flipped and went absolutely crazy. We both did. So now we've been sleeping with the spare bedroom's duvet on, but we've just got it back the other day. So the last task that I'm going to do before I exhaust myself too much, so that I can start getting ready, is just uploading, getting that new duvet back on the bed and making it nice and smart, and just tidying up our bedroom a little bit. So I mean, to be honest, this is a workout in itself, really. So cue the time lapse. This is what we're dealing with. Haven't bothered making it yet because I'm about to do what I'm about to do. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so food I'm making now, I'm going to make my baked oats now, and then for lunch I'm taking with me chicken, baby potatoes and salad, and then for my evening meal I'm taking basically tuna pasta and some snacks. So that's what I'm going to make now. Slightly running behind, but it doesn't matter, thank God I didn't go to the gym, otherwise I would really be running late. And then all my food I'm going to be taking with me today, just to make my life easier. And if there are any delays coming back en route or whatever, I should be absolutely fine. So let's let's get on with these baked oats. So this is the baked oats today. We've got banana and we've got blueberries in there, and I'm about to put some peanut butter on as well because I thought I had dark chocolate left, but I haven't. These are my meals. This is my lunch. Baby potatoes, 100 grams of chicken, tomatoes, avocado and some salad cream on the top. Then over here for my evening meal, I've got tuna pasta with some avocado and cucumber. These are my snacks. Got a Baby Bell, got some almonds, seasonings for my meals. And then on the way back, in case I get a bit peckish, got my protein pudding there. Then I will, oh, I forgot to put my egg in. Then I will have one boiled egg in there as well. And then in the fridge, staying nice and cool for me, is my Volvic strawberry water. Alright, so quick change. Makeup on, hair curled, and I'm just going to put my hair up in some kind of like black chignon. I'm gonna go in there, bag full of food, full of outfits. Feeling quite nice today, makeup's gone well, so I'm gonna go now because I'm 7 minutes behind on schedule, but I'm still not gonna be late, I'm still gonna be getting there early, so that's fine. So take this love and try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. Alright, so I'm back home now. It has just gone past 9:30 and I'm behind on my steps, which I very rarely am, but because I spent the best part of 4.5 to 5 hours in the car driving today, there really wasn't that much that I could do. So I'm just finishing it off now. I'm going to pop on YouTube and watch Annie Jaffrey. She's one of my favourites to watch. I've watched her for years, so that'll make the next 10 minutes, if that, go by quickly. But had a really good afternoon. This is something that I'll speak more about within the next month, but I've still got a little bit of work to do before the big launch. But this is just an opportunity that came my way, because I feel like it's really hard in sort of the fitness industry now, because there are so many people doing this, but there are also so many people, influencers, who have got their own platforms and things. And of course, you know, whether they've got the qualifications or not, I have my own opinion on that, but whether they have or not, you know, they've earned the right, they've grafted their way to sort of get where they are. But I feel like I've been trying for so long to kind of get myself out there, because one, I know what I'm doing. You know, when it comes to online coaching and things like that, I don't necessarily have a story. You know how a lot of people, they do like an amazing transformation, and it's, you know, obviously you see that, I think, oh my goodness, I want that. Whereas for me, I've kind of always, I don't have a story. My story is, there's a reason that I kind of, obviously not right now because I'm like the training that I'm doing, but I have always, I live and breathe sort of health, fitness, always have and always will. So the reason that I look the same all year round is because of the lifestyle that I've adapted, and that's kind of like my story. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is, this platform that I'm going to be working with is kind of just going to put me out there that little bit more for people to kind of just see the work that I do and train with me and work with me. So it really is exciting. Like I said, over the next month or so I'll start to talk about it a little bit more, but I just want to get put all the work in first, get it all done before I do. But I'm literally, what am I on? What steps am I on? 11,400 steps. I've got to get to 12. So I'm going to walk here for the next little bit, and then I'm literally going to just take my makeup off and get into bed, because I'm up early tomorrow. I'm up early every flipping day, but I'm up early tomorrow to do my fasted cardio and just kind of do half an hour of work before 8:30, because I've got my first fitting for my bikini. I am buying one bikini and I'm renting another bikini. So the kind of dates that we've got in our head for show wise, for me, there are 4 dates. one which is definitely happening, and then two, and then the other three is kind of like we're just going to see how we go. But I wanted just to get another suit, just to try a different colour, and basically just have some fun with it. So tomorrow morning is the first fitting for the one that I'm buying, the one that's going to be mine, and then I believe I have another two. I think I have another fitting at 4 weeks out, then another fitting at 2 weeks out, and then that's it. Then it's going to send my way, which is, oh my god, it's all becoming so real now, it's crazy. But yeah, so up to do that and then going to the gym. I also messed up my food today, which is really annoying. So today was one of my higher days, which is a day I should have trained. However, last minute I decided not to train, so it's really not great. But tomorrow I'm having to go lower calories and still go train, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. But just one of those things that just need to push through, so it doesn't really matter, but we've just got to get on with it. And then after that I'm going to see my sister, who's going to give me a beautiful massage, and then I am coming home just to have a very nice chilled evening before Sunday, before we start the week again. So I'm going to leave it here this evening, because all I'm doing is walking and going to bed, and I will check back in with you tomorrow when it's time for my first bikini fitting. All online as well, it's all via Zoom, so I'm going to measure myself with the lady on the camera to me telling me what to do and all things like that. So that's it, and I will see you in the morning. Come on, din dins. Just you then. Hey. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's the next day. I am just feeding my little boys. Breakfast time for them. I woke up and I had fully planned to do 40 minutes of cardio in one go. However, I woke up and I was like, don't think it's happening in full today, so I was like, it'll be more beneficial for me to split it up into 2 halves. So that's what I did. I did 20 minutes just now, fasted, put more effort into it, so it was genuinely 20 minutes of cardio, and then depending on how timing goes, I'll either do the remaining 20 straight after my gym session in a little bit, in an hour or so, or I'll just do it before I go to bed on the bike as well. I'm very glad that I've got this bike because it is making life a lot easier. We have just signed up to David Lloyd Gym, and the opening date, I believe it got pushed back slightly, so that's opening on the 22nd of August, which is in like just over 2 weeks, just under 3 weeks. So for now the bike is great, but when that is there, I think it opens at 6, so that'll, my new routine then will be waking up 5:30 as I do, make myself a black coffee, walk over to the gym. It's literally, if I walk leisurely it might take me 5 to 10 minutes, but if I'm like on a brisk walk it'll take me 5 minutes. I'll walk over right when it opens at 6. Yes, I will be that person waiting for the door to open. And then I'll be able to go on the stairs and like mix it up a little bit. And there and then, because when that opens then, I've only really got a month and a bit, and then that's my first season of competing over, which is crazy. But it's either 8:15 or 8:30. I think I said 8:30. I have my first fitting over Zoom, or like the Instagram video with and pose. So I'm literally just gonna have my coffee now, my oatmeal coffee, and then I will do my fitting, and then after that, once I've bought the boys, I'll have my pre-workout breakfast. If you want more than to stay alive, come on over.
Accused training company, they're really acting in good faith, so some real the best they can.
Simon, thank you very much. Let's see, it's 6 minutes past 8, accepting.
Yeah, I think because PCA's first, they want you.
Well, we'll look at it closer to the time.
Okay, yeah.
I sort of determine what's the best way for that.
Okay.
But yeah, if the worst case scenario would be the week before.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so bikini measurements done. But that was really good. So that is my 6 week out first measurements. Next measurements 2 weeks at 4 weeks. Then I think I potentially might have one more. And then she'll be sending them out 1 week before my first show. Because I think she said she might potentially, because I'm renting a suit for my second show, and if that suit's not already being rented out, she'll send that with mine as well. So yeah, in the next 5 weeks I'll be getting my bikinis. Alright, so I didn't have as much time as what I thought at the gym, so I need to kind of be on getting ready to leave in the next 15 minutes. So I'm back home now. I just did the cable exercises, which I didn't reply, and now I'm just at home finishing off shoulder presses and lateral raises with the equipment I've got at home, because thankfully I've got a lot of stuff at home, so that's good. So that's what we're going to do now, finish off, and then going to get ready and go for my massage.
My hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. We stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know.
This is the breakfast I've just made for myself. 1 egg, 2 egg whites, and then peppers, mushrooms, a baby bell cheese grated, and a whole lot of ketchup. Got into my sister's workplace. This is Isabel Monk, the baby sister, masseuse extraordinaire. So I'm literally just about to hop on here and have mainly upper body, I think purely upper body. I'm about to show her the photo of my back because it's dodgy. This is me right now. So I'll see you post massage.
Morning light, oh, I just wanna be your Superman. Come fly with me, just take my hand. And now that we are cruising in mid-flight, you better watch out for the kryptonite. So come on over, we can make it through, make it through. Take my hand, I know just what.
Hi everyone, so I'm back home now. It is just coming up 5 to 8. I actually completely lost track of time. I got back just after 5 and ended up just tidying up a few bits. Cleaned up the kitchen, that looks quite nice. And then I just got back from a long walk with the boys because I had quite a lot of steps to finish up on, and I'm now on 11,087. So just under 1,000 left to do, along with the second 20 minutes of cardio because I just couldn't bring myself to do it earlier on today. So the plan of action is now my food will be ready in 10 minutes. I'm going to eat that, then go onto my walking pad to finish off the steps, and then come down and just do the 20 minutes cardio before I go to bed. So it's Saturday night anyway, so I wasn't going to bed super early, but why is it that being an adult, it's just literally go non-stop? I said to myself I was going to have a quiet weekend, and even though it's been quiet, I just feel like I haven't stopped at all. So next weekend is going to be my slow weekend. But I'm going to end the vlog here. All I'm going to do, like I said, just what I said, I've got some salmon and a ton of veggies in for tea tonight as well, so nothing fancy to show you there. But that's another week done and dusted. Hopefully when you're seeing this, because it is Saturday night, I don't think I'll have time to update it, so it might be Monday when you see this. But I will be 6 weeks out, which is absolutely insane. So it really does start now. I was just chatting to a friend, and I was saying how when I started prep at the start of April, it was like a switch just flicked, and I was like, right, I'm in prep mode, and I was focused. Whereas now, because we're really coming to the end and it's sort of getting really close and really real now, there's another switch that's flicked, and I'm like unbelievably laser focused. Whereas at the start of prep, I would kind of make it work, having a bit of this or a bit of that. I wouldn't skip out on anything at all, but whereas now it's like, right, everything that I've done, carry on, but sort of fine tune it and really just sort of laser focus and, you know, get everything done, because before I know it, it'll be over and we'll be on to sort of the next goal, the next thing, whatever that may be. We will see what the judges' feedback is and how I enjoy the season as well. But so far, so good. But not sure what the next video is, but I will see you next week. I'm trying to think what's going on, nothing too major, so I might do like a sit down Q&A. So if anyone has any questions or anything at all, put them in the comments down below and I will get them done and filmed at some point throughout the week. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to thumbs up Any comments, any feedback below, anything you want to know, let me know. Make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. I always love watching other people sharing their day-to-day, sharing their journeys, their goals and things, so I'm really enjoying doing it myself. So it would be very helpful for any subscriptions and any thumbs up, as I said. So have a wonderful rest of your weekend, your day, and I will see you in the next video.